Hey guys, what's going on? Back to you again, and today I'm going to be doing a movie review for you guys today. And this is a movie that I saw earlier this year that I didn't get a chance to review, but I'm reviewing it now, and that is on Shallow Hal, released in 2001, and is directed by the Farrelly brothers, Peter and Bobby, who did There's Something About Mary, and it stars Jack Black, Gwyneth Paltrow, and Jason Alexander. And basically, what this movie's about is basically about this guy named Hal, who's very bitter, uh, you know, and he keeps getting rejected by women. So like he's becoming just like a regular jerk to women. And then he come across his Tony Robbins, who um, ends up giving him like this sort of power to like see women better than how they actually look like. So he meets this girl, and he sees her as very hot, attractive, when she's actually very overweight and stuff like that. And then his friend realizes that what's been going on, that he doesn't see her for who she truly is, and then his friend basically tries to you know, help out his friend Hal, to basically, you know, see who the girlfriend really is before it's too late, and that's basically the premise of the movie. And I really enjoy this movie. It's one of these titles that I got, I think, when I was on vacation. I think I might have got this at like Dollar General or maybe even like a Winn Dixie. I don't have those around here. I have some Dollar Generals around here, but not Winn Dixie, the Southern thing. So if you live in the South and if you're watching this video, you know what I'm talking about. And same with Dollar General too. I mean, everybody knows that by now. But yeah, I can't remember where I got this exactly. I think it was one of those places. I can't remember, but I had it for years and I never got around to watch it for some reason. But earlier this year I did, and I thought it was a good movie. I thought it was very funny. Um, Jack Black. He's a good actor. I've always liked him. Ever since King Kong, the Peter Jackson one. I always thought he was a cool actor, and he makes some good movies like the Jumanji trilogy, School of Rock, and Be Kind Rewind, among a whole bunch of other films that he's done in the past. He always knows how to do a good movie and knows how to have a good time. And Gwyneth Paltrow, I think she's a pretty good actress. I mean, I'm not like the biggest fan of her, but she is a good actress. And what I mean by like I'm not the biggest fan of her, I don't think she's a bad actress at all. I'm just saying that I'm not a hardcore fan like a lot of people out there. And uh, Jason Alexander is in this movie as a house friend, and he's a very funny guy too. He always makes me laugh, and he knows how to have a good time also. And I think the film had a really good story to it, and it definitely sort of like reminds me of me. I mean, not me being like bitter towards women, but like having trouble, trying to find the right one for you and everything. And I think a lot of people, and not just men, but women too, um, struggle with that, constant rejection, and then maybe sometime down the road, like a lot of people, just start doubting themselves and whatever. That does happen. Not me personally. I mean, it has happened in the past where I've doubted myself an awful lot, but not anymore. But I know that Jack Black isn't a fan of the film because of how like his character is, and how that the character sees a woman as very attractive, but she's really um, like obese. I know he's not really a big fan of that, um, but that's okay. He's entitled to his opinion. I'm entitled to mine. I think it's a good movie. Lots of great laughs, fun to watch. And Gwyneth Paltrow, she looks very hot here. That's how he sees her for a good majority of the film. And here's what she actually looks like on the back. So yeah, and Roger Ebert, God rest his soul, said back in the day, very funny, and he's absolutely right. It's one of the movies where I actually agree with him on, because I know he hated on a lot of great films for some reason, but this one he liked, and I'm glad he did. But it has some cool features. It has audio commentary with the Farrelly brothers, and has deleted scenes and HBO making of specials. Um, Comedy Central's Real Comedy Shallow Hal, music video for Wall in Your Heart by Shelby Lynn, Seeing Through the Layers makeup featurette, and At the Deep End with Shallow Hal stunts featurette. And also, Gwyneth Paltrow, yes, she did wear a fat suit for the movie, and um, it doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad on her at all. Um, you know, there's definitely like a lot of scenes in the movie which like how Hal reacts that you honestly don't agree with, and you just want to like shake him or smack him, tell him to like wake up and smell the coffee and be a better person, and how like you're not gonna get a girl with an attitude like that, that sort of thing. And I think the movie has some good messages that it doesn't matter what people look like, that it matters what how people are on the inside. And I think that's how like a lot of people should look at people, like men, women, everybody, because I feel like a lot of people in today's society, especially, a lot of people think of the wrong thing and just expect things from people that are just not realistic enough. And I this movie, it's definitely not one of excuse me, it's not Jack Black's best movie, but it's still a very, very good one. And I'm not sure if this is available on Blu-ray or not. But if any of you guys know, let me know in the comments. Um, but yeah, here's the disc, and it's a pretty long movie too. It's almost 2 hours, an hour and 53 minutes. But honestly, it goes by pretty quickly. Honestly, and a lot of it is because like you're laughing, most of the time. And there's also like that one girl that he liked in the beginning, like before he met his girlfriend that in the movie, before the lady that he tried to get to know before, ended up, being mean to him and, shutting him down. Like, I'm like, wow, what a bitch, And then, of course, later on, she tries to come around and saying, oh, I was so wrong about you and all this bullshit and whatever. But, that was just a bunch of, crap. That she was totally fake, like, and I'm like, and I hate people who do that too, because it's like, why, say, hurtful things to somebody, and then all of a sudden you come around, you feel guilty and be like, oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean that, I shouldn't have done that. And it's like, you shouldn't have done it in the beginning. And it's like, why all of a sudden, like, you have remorse about it now? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, I hate people who do that. And that alone also made me feel sorry for Hal, because because like he's like he like, cause in the beginning, cause he was nice to the girl, but she wasn't nice to him. And then like in some ways, like, you can't really blame him for being bitter, but at the same time you don't support it, if that makes any sense. It might not, it might, I don't know, but that's how I feel of it. And they also the Farrelly brothers also directed Me, Myself, and Irene, which is Renee Zellweger, Jim Carrey movie, which I do have. I have not seen it yet. I'll do a review of it pretty soon, so stay on the look for that, and I will do that. If you guys want to see me review it, let me know in the comments, and I'll happily do it for you whenever I get a chance to. Just I've been so busy lately, so, and I'm gonna be going to work soon, so that's why I decided to do this review now, because I have some time to kill. But yeah, if you guys want to see like a good like rom com, as I would consider this to be a rom com, yes. But what I say, it's a chick flick. It's kind of debatable. I would say yes and no because it's both for men and women. You know, I wouldn't say it's just a guy's movie; it's just a woman's movie. I think it could be a movie for both sexes, in my opinion. And like that's how I truly feel. I mean, like if you think it's a chick flick, I mean, cool. You know, good on you. But or if you think it's a guy movie, then you know that's okay too. But to me, you know, I'm kind of in the middle of saying, you know, whether it's a guy's movie or a chick flick. Like I'm like in the middle. You know, like I can't say it's like completely for either side of the table, but overall, it's great fun, very funny. If you're looking for a great laugh, you love Jack Black, you owe it to yourself to definitely pick it up and rent it or even you know buy it, you know stream it, whatever you got to do. I recommend it, and I think I have a good time watching it. I sure as hell did. Uh, Made me laugh quite a bit. So if you guys love to laugh, you definitely want to check out Shallow Hal. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next review. Peace.